Yo, 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 what's going on out there, fight war? It's your boy Monty back with another one, man, and we cruising, we flying, we riding, and we go talk this boxing. The Monty Brown Mafia come up in this count, man. I got something to talk about. And the first thing I'm gonna talk about is the hate for Earl Spence. I don't even want to talk. Now, matter of fact, I'm gonna get to the Mikey and the Earl aftermath first. Because this just a cat that I can't stand, man. Man, I promise y'all, bro. Yeah, Dark, what's going down, bro? First one in the building. Salute to you. Salute to you for sliding through on Money Brown TV, bro. I appreciate you. Hit that like button for me, bro. If I only got one like, I know it's from Kid Dark. Hit that like button for me, kid. Whoever in this deal, could y'all please go out and hit that like button for Money Brown. We go cruise today. We go cruise today, y'all. You know, we go cruise and we go ride down on some cats. You know what I mean? Raymond Puncher, what's going down, bro? What's going down, bro? But yeah, we go cruise and we go ride down on some cats, man. One in particular I can't stand, man. I respect everybody in their opinions, bro. I respect everybody's channel. I respect if you feel a certain way. But once you just start really disliking a fighter for no reason because he beat your favorite fighter, so you pretend to say you're giving them credit, but then you got to come back like you got to like you go find something to discredit and make somebody look bad. You know, those type of dudes, bro. I can't stand, man. I can't stand. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I put a hit out on this cat to get it. Like I sent this picture to a couple of cats out there in Dallas and say if they see him, bro, to break his jaw. And I ain't the violent type. You know what I mean? I've been through so much violence in my life, through this, that, and the third. I be peaceful, man. But this cat, man, I ain't gonna even say it, man, because I done changed a little bit. But usually I'll be posting videos about cats. All they do is go get you copy strikes. They cry, but they'll discredit somebody and talk about somebody bad. As soon as you go talk about them, they run a YouTube police on you, bro. Man, I swear, bro. Man, shouts out to the 7 people that's in this deal, bro. Why don't y'all hit that like button for me? Hit that like button for me. Let's get some people up in this count. Yeah, we on Monday, man. It was a fight yesterday. Uh, Michael Conlon card. You know, shouts out to Luis Palazzo. Him and Samuel Vargas had a fight. Was a good scrap. Um, Luis got the win. Michael Collins got the win. Outclassed the dude in every way. You know, people criticize Michael Collins a little bit because he didn't go for the stoppage. You know, he probably could have got the stoppage if he pushed. But nonetheless, he got the W, man. You know, he got the W, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. You know, and what can you say? What can you say? Yeah, well, Earl and Mikey is the aftermath. We see Mikey give Earl his credit. You know what I mean? Mikey say, it's the same like him, kinda. You see certain things in the ring, but once you get into the ring, you know, it's different. Know what I mean? It's different. Papa Nino Gaga, do you think Sugar Ray should have picked Mikey and take heat afterwards? The hate is real. I'm gonna talk about that, bro. I don't got a problem with Sugar Ray picking Mikey to win. That ain't my problem. You know what I mean? That ain't my problem. You know, Earl felt some type of way about it, but he wasn't pissed off. But I can understand why he felt some type of way. You know, I can understand. You can tell other people how to feel. But I don't got nobody. I don't got a problem with nobody picking whoever they think will win the fight. It's a fight. But Sugar Ray being a legend of the game and understanding, you know what it is. He probably saw Mikey as a four division world champion. He probably just think he seen Mikey do more than Earl. You know what I mean? But Sugar Ray said that this thing was taken out of context, which I don't really believe because I've seen Sugar Ray pick his pick. And to me, he was, you know what I mean? He was serious about who he picked. Just stand behind who you pick. Spence won the fight. It's not his fault. Hernandez was going down. No, that's not my thing. It was like how catch just reversing. You know what I mean? How catch that pick Mikey to win, how they reversing. You know, 1 minute they give Spence credit, but then they'll turn back around and they'll find something to nitpick at. You know what I mean? Like this, that, but you know, it's like he won, bro. And the win like that against Mikey Garcia, that was just it was amazing. It was amazing. It was a phenomenal performance, yo. Phenomenal. You know, nobody look. I don't know how Mikey would do against the other welterweights. In my opinion, I feel like Mikey can beat some of the other welterweights. You know, I feel like Mikey can still dominate at 140, can dominate at 135. But only thing we know is Earl Spence dominated Mikey Garcia from the beginning to the end. You know, so I can't say how Mikey will do against other welterweights and this and that. But in my humble opinion, in Monty Brown humble opinion, I still feel like Mikey Garcia can beat some of the welterweights out there. You know, everybody don't have the same style as Earl Spence. Everybody don't fight the same as Earl Spence. You dig what I mean? Mikey lost the fight. Mikey too small. Yeah, he lost the fight. He too small. But my thing is this: we don't know how he'll do against the other welterweights. You see what I'm saying? We can speculate and say, oh, because he was too small for Spence and couldn't win. Maybe he'd be too small for other welterweights. We don't know unless they get into the ring. You know, unless they get into the ring. You don't think Mikey can beat Devin Haney? I probably beg the difference on that, man. I beg the difference, bro. And I like Devin. I think Mikey too experienced for Devin Haney, bro. I think he's too experienced, you know. But Mikey will be okay. He will be okay, bro. He will be okay. You know, he jumped up. He dared to be great. He went 12 rounds with the baddest dude in the welterweight division. And he had heart and determination and a chin. So guess what? Now when you go down and people seeing him fight Spence and they say, you know what? Spence may have dominated Mikey, but guess what? Mikey was taking it. Do I really want to get into the ring? And we know how hard Earl Spence hits. So that tells the punchers that 140 and 135 that it's going to take exactly Black Fight Fan. Black Fight Fan, I'm happy you heard, brother, because I want you to hear this. You hear me? Because, yeah, let me finish about Mikey, because Mikey, you know, he'll be back. He can still dominate. And that's going to make people say, we know that he can take a punch. We know that he can take a punch. So you'll need more than power to beat Mikey Garcia. You know, and Earl Spence showed everything, man. He showed everything, defense, jab. But I kept telling cats, Black Fight Fan, I kept telling cats, stop talking about power and the size of Earl Spence, because that's not the only thing that's gonna beat Mikey Garcia. And I got it recorded on all of my fucking live streams. I said the range and distance and the pace that Earl Spence gonna make Mikey Garcia fight at is gonna be too much for Mikey Garcia. But respect the Mikey, bro. Salute to Fred Thomas. Respect the Mikey. He took what Earl had, and we all know. If anybody was watching that fight and they lie and say they didn't want that fight to be stopped, use a liar. Use a liar, because Earl put on so much punishment on him. You got the feeling bad for Mikey Garcia. The 10th round, I felt bad. The 11th round, I felt bad. I kept asking them, what's the point? Why would Barry Hunter stop the fight for Lamont Peterson, but they won't stop the fight for Mikey Garcia? You got to say Mikey is a tough motherfucker. Yes, he said he want to continue. But the unnecessary punishment, regardless if Lamont Peterson got dropped or not, the unnecessary punishment that Mikey took, his brother and his daddy should have saved him. His daddy wanted to save him, but the nephew and the brother, you know what I mean, they kind of felt for him and like, fuck, we'll let Mikey go ahead and finish. But if you get out there, you're getting punched in your fucking head 1,000 times, you know what I mean, just for a moral victory, it was crazy. Exactly, Black Fight fan. He should have stopped the fight, bro. He should have, because even though Mikey is okay, and thank God he's all right, get to go home to his family and his beautiful kids, what if one of them punches Earl Spence would have landed on his temple, would have just flatlined him? Or what if he, and pray for Prisha Cologne, pray for Adonis Stevenson, but what if one of them punches did real damage? You know, because you don't see the damage and you acting like you don't feel it, you really feeling it, bro. For Mikey Garcia not to throw nothing back and just to throw just a tad bit, it's a reason why you're not throwing. And Earl was hitting the boy everywhere. Low down on the hips, on the elbows, on the shoulder. He was hitting his ass everywhere. And that shit hurt it. I bet you Mikey pissed blood in the morning. No, I ain't gonna bet you. I know he pissed blood in the morning. You did? So it's like, I felt like the fight should have been stopped. Now, I'm not saying that Earl was robbed of a stoppage or anything like that, because Mikey was tough. And salute to him. He's a warrior. He's a professional fighter. He's used to taking, well, he ain't used to taking a beating like that because he's never been outclassed like that. So I'm going to say this. For the people who was mad talking about, oh, Earl was supposed to stop Mikey, salute to Mikey Garcia on that. Don't take credit for Mikey Garcia. He took that shit. You know, he took that shit. Other fighters probably would have been give up. They probably would have been gave up. I felt bad for Earl, couldn't knock my. Hey, Black Horseman, that's you, bro. You can feel bad for Earl. He didn't have to knock him out. Because the besides knocking somebody out, when you outclass a motherfucker, the way he outclassed them is worse than a knockout. It's worse. Mikey, I bet you Mikey rather been knocked out in the 5th or the 6th round to be outclassed for 12 rounds and not win 1 round. So when you outclass a motherfucker like that, you don't need to knock him out. And Mikey took a beating. He took a beating. Regardless of what people want to say this day, he took a beating. Now, this is one channel that I hate. And Black Husband, you know who he is because you be on this channel. I seen you on there. Told him good video and all that shit. I ain't going to say his name because, you know, Black White Fan told me quit giving these suckers promotion for no reason. But he want to come out and say, oh, Earl Spence and the Mexican fans, man. I don't know why Earl Spence want to say he wants Sugar Ray Robert to go for him, man. I mean Sugar Ray Leonard, man. But I'm just saying, man. What is you talking about, man? You wearing the Mexican colors, man. You doing this, man. First of all, Earl Spence said if you really was listening to Earl Spence, he said he has no problem with the Mexican community, sticking with the Mexican community. Even if you're from Dallas, he understood it, bro. I put it on my Instagram. He had no problem. He understood it. You know, the man was just speaking real facts. You know, people not used to that these days. People not used to people being real these days. Everybody got to kiss ass and everything got to be so politically correct for them. Oh, don't do that. Man, he can speak his mind and say what he want to say. But the man was speaking facts. He said he have no problem. No problem at all. And we all know the Mexicans stick with the Mexicans. We talked about this shit even before the fight happened. You dig? Virgil Ortiz is a Dallas native. He sparred with Earl Spence, came out the gym with Earl Spence, and he went for Mikey Garcia. I said, I got no problem with that because Mexicans stick with each other. So when Earl make a comment saying blacks need to stick with blacks, or could they, you know, the legendary black fighters should have picked him to win, which I didn't hear him say they should have picked him to win. So he just making shit up. You know, he said they picked him to win, so it add more fuel to the fire. You know what I mean? It add more fuel to the fire. You know, and you can pick who you want to win. I got no problem with it. People can pick who they want to win, right? Bunny Crawford got heat for going 12 with Benavidez and stopping him, but Earl get a pass for not stopping Little Mikey, but it is what it is. You can say what you want, bro. But at the end of the day, I always gave Earl credit. I mean, I always gave Terrence Crawford credit for knocking out Benavidez. I give Terrence Crawford credit for everything. I never once in my life took credit away from Terrence Crawford. I never once in my life talked about the injury to Benavidez's leg. Never. I say he called out Terrence Crawford. He got in that ring with him, and Crawford did what he's supposed to do. I give Terrence Crawford all his respect in the world. I love the dude. I love him and Earl because they cut from the same cloth. I would never take credit away from Terrence Crawford. I still got Terrence Crawford as the number one pound for pound fighter. So that can miss me with that black person. You know what I mean? I love that. I love that event, Ron Boy. You can call it trash all you want, bro. I loved it. I felt like I won a Super Bowl. That's how good I felt. That's how good I felt. So back to this sucker who I put a hit out on. You did. I wish my dudes would have saw him in dogs. I told him to break his jaw, and I want people to tell him that. But yeah, man, I wanna. That's how you sound, Black Fighter. Yeah, man, and I don't know why people talk like this, man. Like, but this cat, he want to twist up Earl words, then he want to try to talk about Derrick James. Because Derrick James said Mikey will never be the same. That's that man's opinion, bro. That's his opinion. We got to see how Mikey look in this next fight. To me, I said this. I said Mikey is feeling some type of way right now. Yes, he got dominated. A prideful fighter like Mikey Garcia, who thought he was going to win the fight, who thought he was just a little bit better with the jab, a little bit better with the speed. My footwork is a little bit better, just by a little bit. You know what I mean? Then you get your ass in the ring and get totally outclassed in every aspect of the boxing game. Yes, it dented his pride some. It dented his pride. It didn't anybody pride who's a prideful fucking fight. What Canelo say when Floyd beat his ass? My feelings are hurt. These dudes got pride, man. And there's nothing wrong with that because it's fuel to the fire to come back. Some people use it as fuel to the fire. Some people let them drag them through the mud. But when you look at Mikey, bro, and he said all these things, and then Earl go out there and outclass him and do something to him. So cats want to come back, reverse what they saying. You know, some people give Earl credit, but like I say, it's always they go always find something to nitpick at, and it's just the truth. You know, whether they want to accept it or not, they're going to find something to nitpick at. And this cat want to go on and say, he took a whole day to find something to talk about because he couldn't find shit the first day. I understand he say he drove down to Dallas, he had to come back home. I know people be tired, this, that, and the third, so it is what it is. But he had to find something to come back on. You know, and I was just waiting. Like I say, I stay watching the enemy. I don't give a damn if they stop watching me or not. I'm still going to watch you. I'm going to watch everything you say. You dig? I'm gonna watch everything you say. But when he say it was a Mexican chubby girl right next to me rooting for Earl Spence, yes, that's the job. That was the goal. To wear the Mexican colors to make the Mexican people go for Earl Spence. You know, you pick up fans like that. So Earl never once disrespected the Mexican fans or disrespected anybody by saying and I didn't hear him say that the legend should have picked him to win. I never heard it not once in no interview. You dig? All he said was, okay, I just wanted to prove people wrong. You know, people like Sugar Ray Leonard and Mike Tyson picking him to win. You know, fans picking him to win. And I went out there and I showed I was better in every aspect and dominant. You know what I mean? And dominant. Key word is dominant over Mikey Garcia. Over Mikey Garcia. I don't want to hear shit about no Bouts. I don't want to hear shit because Bouts can't fuck with Earl. And Regis Prograis can't fuck with Earl. So I ain't trying to hear that shit. But at the end of the day, like I say, cats are going to find something to nitpick about, bro. Instead of just giving credit where it's due. You know, like I said, I don't know if the other welterweights can dominate Mikey Garcia like that. I don't know. Maybe they could, maybe they can't. But like I say, I feel like Mikey can beat a few of them welterweights. You dig what I mean? Danny Garcia being one of them. You know, we don't know how he'll do against Sean Porter, rough and tough style. We don't know how he will do against Runtime. One time Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Thurman want to fight, but we know Thurman gas out at the end. I don't know, bro. I don't know. All I know is he got into the ring with Earl Spence and got dominated from the beginning to the end. It was a masterpiece. A phenomenal fucking fight from Earl Spence. You dig? And I just watched it again. That's my fourth time watching it. You know, it was a masterpiece. You know what I mean? So all you can do is just salute that, bro. Salute it and let it be what it is, man. Let it be what it is. You know, just because a person don't stop a person because that guy is tough, an undefeated fighter, you know what I mean? It's still a knock. You know, I think he beat Danny Garcia, me myself, bro. Mikey Garcia got a good fucking jab and a good one too. Danny way too long, so That's neither here nor there, though. I'm just saying. I'm just using this as an example. I don't know. We don't know. All we can do is speculate to say. All we can do is speculate. So I still feel like Mikey can be dominant at 140, 135. No, he still got big fights. Like I said, if Mikey go fight Lomachenko, and if he beat Lomachenko, it takes some of that hurt away that Earl Spence put on him. Or it's his pride, because Lomachenko is a hell of a fighter. He's on the pound for pound list. So they put that bump Mikey Garcia right back up. You know, but all I'm saying is, bro, Lil Mikey will most likely fight Renatos next. That's what the former. We don't know. But I'm just saying. I'm just looking at certain cats, um, channels and shit, waiting for them to come out and get Earl his credit. But I know it's gonna be something. I know it's gonna be something. I'm just waiting to see what it was, bro. Oh, just because cats like that, I know can never just give credit and let it be. And I knew he was gonna bring up the Vada shit. You know what I mean? I would just wait. I would just wait. You know what I mean? I would just wait. You know. So you want to say, laugh a lot. I knew we would have niggas like this after the fight. Of course, big money. Of course. Like I said with Earl Spence, damn if you do, damn if you don't. You know, damn if you don't. But the thing is, bro, I'm talking about certain cats. What up, Messiah, Messiah? You know what I mean? I'm talking about certain cats that I was just waiting on. And you want to bring up Vada and all that shit. Steady want to say, oh, if they supposed to fight for a WBC Diamond Belt, man. If you watch the interview with that sexy ass woman, I can't even get her name. It just slipped my head. But y'all know what I'm talking about. She always on time off for shit. She the ring girl on Instagram. I follow her. I can't get her name right now. Cynthia Conte, fine ass. If you watch the interview with Earl Spence and Cynthia Conte, she explained everything perfect, bro. She explained it to the T that belt stands for nothing. It was just a beautiful belt that the WBC was given to the winner, and it was like a trophy. It wasn't putting you in line to fight for no another title. It wasn't saying you was a mandatory. It didn't say it placed you in this ranking or that ranking or none of that. It was just a beautiful belt that you use as a trophy and you put in your home. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. But man, I tell you, man, they dropped the ball on that one, man. If they pulled it back and gave it to Earl Spence, I mean, if they changed their mind, man, and gave it to Mikey Garcia, I feel like they did the right thing, man. Yeah, man. Mikey Garcia, man, he's a all division world champion, man. He deserves respect, man. People give Mikey all the respect, and that's all Mikey beginning was praises. All he been getting was praises, but all Earl been getting is shitted on for dominating him. He did. All Earl been getting was shitted on for dominating. Like it's never gonna be good enough for cats. It's never gonna be good enough. He showed y'all he can box, showed y'all he can have defense and skills, but that don't stand for shit. He going there, he roll over little Mikey steamroller, where all he is a power puncher and a mauler. I just be looking like, man, look at her. This shit be crazy sometimes. It be crazy. A chance. He didn't take advantage of his. Bring back the 15 rounds. Get rid of the referee. Esteban Hernandez, you seem like Mikey had a chance. He didn't take advantage of his. Look, bro, we didn't know what was going to happen before the fight started. We all picked what we was going to pick, but you can never know what's really going to happen until the fight happened. You know what I mean? Nobody in here saw Earl Spence dominating for 12 rounds like that. Nobody. I thought it'd be I thought Mikey had some success early on, and I thought Earl to get him out of there late around the 10th round. That was my prediction. I thought between the 8th and the 10th, somewhere around there, Earl might get him out of there. You dig? But Mikey's a tough son of a gun, bro. He's tough. He's tough. He was built for it. He trained, put himself in a great shape possible, and he took some punishment. He took some punishment, bro. Dig what I mean? So you got to give Mikey credit. A lot of people take credit for Mikey Garcia from last time. You just got to give him credit, bro. I just watched the pay-per-view and Goosen and the white lady act like Mikey won. I was hot as hell. Unbiased Cowboy fan. Jerry World about to become the fighting hub of the South. Yes, sir, DLC. But yeah, you just got to give Mikey credit, bro. You got to give Mikey credit. He took it. You know what I'm saying? He took it. You know, somebody that's never and we can't say how tough Mikey is because when have we seen Mikey in that type of position? When have we seen Mikey that determined to win a fight? That's the most determined Mikey was to win a fight, even though the fight played out how it was. He said it himself. He's never been more determined to win a fight. So he put the work in, man. He put the work in. And like I said, it was times in that fight where I know a lot of people was looking at the television saying, stop the fight, man. He's taking too much punishment. No, stop the fight. The big G told Robert Garcia, what the hell is he waiting on? Save my baby. You dig? Save my baby. Mikey is the youngest. Go save my baby. Don't let him get beat like that. No, but the nephew and the brother talk to Mikey. Mikey say, let it continue. And they let it continue. I told you this fight was a mismatch. In fact, I told you the whole fight card was a mismatch and piss poor matchmaking. Okay, Ron boy, you can say that, man. I enjoyed it, bro. Everybody don't have to feel how you feel, man. Like I said, it wasn't the best undercard. No, it was not the best undercard, but that don't mean we not go enjoy it, bro. We know what we was paying for. This shit ain't just pop up. We know what we was paying for. Okay, we seen the mismatch, we saw the fights, and at the end of the day, we paid for Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia. When the time comes, Spence versus Crawford, I got my money on Earl stopping Crawford just because he gon' come to fight and the world go see the dog and Spence. I'm about to say, well, how did you rewatch it? I'm trying to rewatch it myself. Lil Mikey never fought an Olympian. Big money. I recorded it. I went to that one. But yeah, though, bro, like everybody not gonna feel the same way as you. You know, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I was happy I seen Chris Arreola get a win in the first round, you know, and it was going fast and it got us to Mikey and Earl. You did. But I'm talking about the hate for Earl Spence right now, bro. It's just sad, man. It's sad. No, it's sad, bro. And I'm looking at this cat. He always elude back to one thing. Always to one thing. But Earl got tested with Vada. You know what I mean? And still put on a dominating performance. Earl got tested with Vada against Kell Brook. Still put on a dominating performance. You know? So just because he's not signed up in a year-round Vada thing, he don't have to. That's that man's obligation, bro. You know how many fighters not signed up with Vada? You know how many fighters not signed up with Vada? But this can't be focused on one fighter because he supposed to be so look, he's a big Kell Brook fan, everybody, but he becomes a fan when Kell Brook beat Sean Porter. How the fuck are you a big fan of somebody and you want to become a fan when they win the title? You just jumping on the bandwagon. You nut swinging, you sucker. That's all you doing. You nut swinging. So in between Sean Porter and Earl Spence fight, what was that? 3 fights? JoJo Dan, somebody else, and Triple G. So you've been a bandwagon for 4 fights, and you just the biggest Kell Brook fan in the world, I guess. Man, sit your ass down somewhere, dude. Quit playing with Monty Brown, man. Quit playing with me, man. And then Earl go in there and beat the shit out of Kell Brook, break his eye socket, get him out of there. You know, he come back, he give credit, but come back the next day, he want to talk about some goddamn steroid shit after he didn't already seen Earl sign up with Vada and made a video talking about he respect Earl for signing up with Vada. And this is the same cat that I broke down that was going for Chris Cyborg. I want you to go tell him this, Black Horseman. I want you to go back and tell him this. Ask him, did he or did he not support Chris Cyborg when she got popped for steroids? And he said, you know what, man? People just being too hard on her, man. You know, this woman put her life on the line, man. Who knows what it's like making weight, man? It's like, you know, man, she's a hell of a champion, man. You know what? You know, take the steroid. If you need it, you take it, girl. You take it. I still support you. I support you. But he's so much of an advocate for steroids and clean boxing programs. That's why I say cats just be killing me, bro. Just be killing me, man. They be killing me. Like I said, I catch him in so many lies here and there. You know, he ain't gonna debate me because I'm gonna tear his ass up. But how can you support somebody for taking steroids, but then come back and say, oh, all you want is for it to be an even playing field and for people to be clean. But you gonna support somebody who we know they got popped. Earl ain't never been caught, never been accused Never had a nothing, a failed test or nothing, or nothing. But somehow he's dirty, right? Man, cats better quit playing, bro. Cats better quit playing, bro. You know, I understand the hate, but it is to discredit and to try to put a jacket on somebody, especially a jacket that can destroy somebody's career. That's like calling a man a rapist. That's like calling somebody a racist. You dig what I mean? Those jackets you don't play with, bro. Them jackets you don't play with because I mean the fame of somebody's name and you killing all the hard work that they put in. You know, you killing all their hard work just because you got a theory or you feel some type of way because of your personal agenda. You know what I'm saying? Because of your personal agenda. And then you hate this man for beating your fighter that you say you so much of a fan of after three fucking fights. Three fights. The fourth fight with Earl Spence, you were a big fan of Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me, yo. Crazy to me. All I see is dick ride, nut hugging, and try to discredit somebody. This the same cat that said Andre Ward was cheating after he beat Kovalev, and he making like he went in there and knocked Kovalev clean out. Kovalev knocked out on the floor, stretched out. He beat the man and broke him down, and the man quit himself because he didn't put the work in. And Ward was tagging his ass to the body. He bent over and he quit. Right? That's the same man that said Conor McGregor is going to beat Floyd Mayweather. You see what I'm saying? I broke him down, man. I broke him down thoroughly. All he did was run to the YouTube police and give me a copy strike. That's all he did. That's all he did. You know what I'm saying? Broke him down thoroughly. He was dead. I made the man hide his subs. I made the man do a lot. He's a sucker. He gonna stay a sucker in Monty Brown's books. He gonna stay a sucker. Dig what I mean? He gonna stay a sucker. I ain't saying that sucker name, Ron boy. Black Horseman know who I'm talking about. You know, Black Fight fans say stop giving these suckers clout and credit. But he's a sucker, bro. Yeah, they praying for Spence downfall, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. You know, he drove all the way to Dallas, 10-hour drive to see the fight live and get disappointed. I know they had to feel some type of way. So that was a 20-hour drive he had to take. One, he drove there feeling good, thinking Mikey was gonna win. And then he had a fucked up feeling driving back 10 hours. Sucker. Sucker, man. It's crazy, yo. It's crazy. Then he want to talk about Derrick James. Oh, Derrick James, do this, do that, do this, you know. And then one sucker move he did, he gonna run to the boxing voice with Ness sucker ass. Yes, Ness is a sucker from the boxing voice. Tell him Monty Brown said it. And talk about, oh, maybe Earl Spence need to fight Triple G. Kell Brook did it. How the hell did that sound? Earl just whooped Kell Brook, took his title. Finally just got him a title, trying to unify, but you want him to jump up 2 weight class. And Ness took the story and ran with it. I mean, don't you think Spence should maybe jump up and fight Triple G? You know, Triple G don't have an opponent. Man, get your ass out of here somewhere, man. Stop playing, yo. Stop playing. You know, what Earl gonna continue to do is bag and toe tag. You know, if it's Manny Pacquiao next, then it's Manny Pacquiao. If it's Sean Porter next, then it's Sean Porter. But Earl is making his name bigger. Earl is gonna be the A side at welterweight, and that's what he's trying to do before the Terrence Crawford fight come up. Become the A side because Terrence Crawford do have a claim. You dig what I mean? And Terrence Crawford wanted Manny Pacquiao, and I feel like the first person to get Manny will hold a little leverage. You know what I mean, in the negotiation, because it's going to be a tough negotiation to make the fight, regardless if people like it or not. But if Earl can get his hands on Manny Pacquiao on pay-per-view, take him out, go get the titles from Sean Porter. I don't know what the hell Keith Thurman go do. But if somehow he get in the ring with Earl and Earl beat him and hold 3 titles, and then when him and Crawford come to the table, Earl got his leverage. You know, Earl got his leverage. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say that chump name. I only want y'all going to his channel and fucking with him because he's a sucker. Just know I'm talking about a sucker. That's what he is. And he gonna stay a sucker, bro. But yeah, and Earl, they give Earl leverage, bro. They give him leverage. You know what I mean? That's why Crawford wanted the Pacquiao fight, because if he even go turn Earl or Crawford will turn Pacquiao ass up, in my opinion. But for me, giving Pacquiao this respect as due, we gotta wait for the fight. All that is my opinion. We don't know what's gonna happen in the fight or not. You know, many Pacquiao can come out, be fast against Earl, be fast against Crawford. We don't know. But I feel like just me, from the eye test of me watching Pacquiao and looking at Crawford and Earl in their prime, I feel like they got the edge over Manny Pacquiao. Earl versus, that's what I got. I got 2022 for Earl and Spence, bro. No. Well, if that happened, I feel like Earl got to go through 154 first. I don't think he gonna jump up to 160, even though he said he gonna do it. I think he'll go up to 154 first. So we'll see about that, bro. But I know in my heart, I feel like Earl and Spence. I mean, sorry, Earl and Crawford going to happen in 2020. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Earl and Crawford going to happen in 2020. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see Mikey versus Lomachenko because I do think they give Mikey his thunder back. And I still do believe Mikey can beat Lomachenko. You know what I mean? I thought that then. I still think it now. You know? But yeah, though, man, it's just crazy, bro. I hear you, Ron, boy. I'm just saying, I just want to see him fighting, bro. I don't know if it happened or not. It's a possibility it could. We just gotta wait and see. We just gotta wait and see. I know Lomachenko say he want to fight and he'll take it. I know it's up to Bob Erm and all that. The situation is there, but I just want to see Mikey and Lomachenko. The best thing for Mikey to do maybe is go to 140. You know what I mean? Go to 140 because you got Josh Taylor there. You got Regis Prograis, Kyle Relic, Maurice Hooker, and I think Ivan Berenci hold the title, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I think Mikey is competitive with all them dudes, and arguably can beat them all. You know what I'm saying? Arguably can beat them all. So Mikey Garcia is still in good shape, man. He's still in good shape. With Tank and Loma, we want to see it, but we don't know what Mayweather gonna do with Tank, bro. No. Yeah, so many killers that went 40, but Mikey a killer himself. And like I say, I feel like Mikey can beat all them dudes. I feel like he can beat all them dudes, you know? So he's still a hell of a fighter. Them dudes don't possess what Earl Spence possess. You know, Josh Taylor, he a hell of a fighter. I like him. Um, I kind of look at him as the number one junior welterweight, just my opinion. You know, but Regis Prograis, he got power, strong fighter. Maurice Hooker got the heart, but I seen my dude Maurice get put down a couple times, but he got the heart and he's a fighter. You know what I mean? Ivan Berenci is just a fighter. He don't have no defense. He's a hard puncher, so Mikey can really take advantage of him. You know, Kyle Relic, he's a hell of a fighter too. I felt like he beat Ransom Barthélemy twice. There was no need for a rematch to get the title, but he rematched him and he beat him. You know, so you got to watch out for Kyle Relic. So it's a tough lineup at 140, but I think Mikey fits in perfect with them. I mean, I feel like he fits in perfect with them. You know? Yeah, you can say little Mikey isn't a killer all you want, but all he got is one loss against Earl Spence, so it don't take away from Mikey. Come on, man. Alice Adejo, man, come on, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. Alice Adejo is only nothing but offense. You dig? He's nothing but offense. Maurice Hooker stopped his ass. Um, um, what's the trainer? Angel. What's Triple G trainer name? Damn. Um, he don't teach his fighters defense, man. That man is an offensive coach, man. That man is an offensive coach. Yeah, Abel Sanchez. He don't teach his fighters no defense. All he knows is offense, man. Come on now. But yeah, like I say, I feel like Mikey fits in perfect with them dudes, man. I feel like he fits in perfect with them dudes. And if he can still make 135, he become a stronger fighter at 135. You know? And after taking Earl Spence punches, I'm quite sure he can take anybody punch at 135. You know what I mean? With Lomachenko, it's about keeping up with the pace, you know, and it's about locking his ass up and bullying him and not letting him do what he want to do and get comfortable in the ring. That's all you gotta do with Lomachenko. You gotta stop him from. I ain't gonna say that's all you gotta do because he's a hell of a fighter. But the main thing you gotta do is try to slow the pace down or stay in an inside with him where he's not able to move around and go here and go there. And I feel like Mikey can bully Lomachenko. I feel like he can, you know. But it's about if Lomachenko using angles, um, you letting him move on you, you trying to sit down and box, then you get Lomachenko the edge. You know, I think it's entirely too many risks at 140 for Mikey. I don't know, bro. I feel like he far up them people just well. Thurman would have at least dropped Mikey. Yeah, Thurman would. You don't know what Thurman would have did, bro. You can say what he at least would have done. You don't know. That's why I say you can't say what a fighter do unless they get in the ring with him. That's only your perception. That's your opinion. I respect your opinion, but you can't say what Thurman would have done, bro. Abel Sanchez is the worst. Hell yeah, he the worst. D Brown, what's going down? I don't know about Mikey in progress. Listen, bro. I think Mikey do well with all those guys, man. You know what I'm saying? I think he do well with all them guys. I don't think one got the so much advantage over Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? I don't think one got there's so much advantage. Progress is a big puncher. He has power, but Mikey can negate power, and we just seen him take an Earl Spence punch. So we have to see if they can hit harder than Earl. Okay. I don't think Josh Taylor he got skills, but I don't think they're more fundamentally sound or more skillful than Mikey Garcia at 140. But this is just my opinion, bro. It's just my opinion. No, I feel like Mikey can beat all them champions at 140. You know what I mean? As long as he the same Mikey Garcia before the loss to Earl Spence. You know, that's what it's gonna come down to. You know. So when Derrick James say Mikey Garcia never be the same, we got to wait and see. We have to wait and see. Me myself, I feel like he can bounce back. You know, I feel like Mikey can bounce back, but we won't know until we see. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, man, the cats that hate on Earl, man, it's just funny to me, bro. It's funny to me because I look at him and say, I'm just like, they give a little credit, but I just know it's gonna be that but or if. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something. They gonna find something to nitpick at. You know what I mean? Something to nitpick at. Instead of just saying, "Man, what a dominant performance from Earl Spence," and then they turn around and say they want one person. Only thing, he say only thing Derrick James had to say or Earl had to say was congratulations to Mikey Garcia. He took it. You know, he took it. You know, but you won't only just say you yourself, you sucker. You won't only just say, you know, Earl Spence put on a dominant performance, man. I feel like he proved me wrong. He proved me wrong, man. You know, he went out there. I thought Mikey was better in everything except the height and reach. Except the height and reach, but he proved me wrong. You know, he proved me wrong. No, you got to do this, that, and the third, and come back and say this and say that. So it's crazy. It's crazy with cats. It's crazy with cats. I can't, man. I ain't never disliked somebody so much in my life, man. For real. I hate that man more than I hate the police that shot me up. And that's a fact. Just because of the type of person he is, man. That's crazy. Crazy, man. Dude say he's a fan of Kell Brook, the biggest fan in the world. And I don't got problem with people becoming a fan of a fighter. Maybe he did like how Kell Brook beat Sean Porter. But he turned around and get mad when Earl beat Kell Brook and just go on a tirade of disrespect and defamation of character. You know, crazy, yo. Crazy. He wasn't scared. He just couldn't do shit with Earl. Ron boy, facts. Lil Mikey is just an above average fighter, and y'all giving him credit for laying down and being scared of a fight in front of 40,000 plus fans. Hey Ron boy, you can say this and say that, bro, and discredit Mikey all you want to, but Mikey is a warrior, man. Mikey is a warrior. It just one shit. He kept trying. He kept trying. He just didn't get shit, bro. Earl didn't give him nothing. Earl didn't give him nothing, but the man kept trying. You know what I mean? If he would have laid down, they would have threw the towel in. He would have told him to throw in the towel. That's laying down. You know what I mean? That's laying down. So your definition of laying down it ain't the same as mine, bro. I give Mikey credit. Hell yeah, he a warrior, bro. He a fucking warrior. I respect any fighter that get into that ring. But I can have my opinion on these fighters as well. Just like you can have your opinion. I don't just judge fighters off resumes. That's a scapegoat and that's a way to discredit. You know what I'm saying? That's the way to discredit. I don't give a damn what Erwin Morales said about Mikey, man. Like I say, I'm not discrediting no fighter. I'm not discrediting him. That man a 4th division world champion. He got it how he got it. He got it how he got it. And he just jumped up to fight Earl and he came up short. A lot of short, but he came up short. You know? But you got cats that's giving Mikey all the credit in the world, you know, and giving him more victories, but they refuse to just give Earl this credit, you know, and that's what I got a problem with. That's what I got a problem with, man. Because it's sad at the end of the day, man. Sad at the end of the day. But it is what it is, y'all. I had to touch on that. You know, I had to touch on a sucker like that, man. But let's talk about some upcoming fights. Because we know we got Lamont Peterson and Sergey Lipinets next week on Sunday. I think it's the 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. I'm looking forward to that fight. I think we got uh, Albert, not Albert, outside, but Miguel Burchett, you know, going up against Vargas for their second fight. You know, the dude he took the belt from, Francisco Vargas. I feel like this gonna be a tough fight. It's gonna be a good one. Um, I know it's a heavyweight on that card. They fighting on ESPN. It's a heavyweight. I can't remember who fight. It's a heavyweight on that card. Which fight you gonna be at, Ron boy? At the Lamont Peterson fight or the top rank card? But yeah, I feel like Sergey Lipinets and Lamont gonna be a good fight, man. Uh, Lamont, bro, it just I don't be knowing with my bro sometimes. Peterson and Lipinets, okay, I rocks with Lamont and I'm going from the win. You know, I really am going from the win, but I don't know. Something in me telling me Lipinets might pull it out, man. Something in me telling me Sergey Lipinets might pull it out. You know, I know Lamont put on a hell of a you know, he having a hell of a training camp. He always work his ass off, but you got Lamont. Yeah, I'm rocking with Lamont. I'm rocking with him 100%, win, lose, or draw. But just something in me telling me, I feel like Sergey Lipinets is the fresher fighter out of Lamont Peterson. Sergey can box. He can box and he got some pop. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, bro. He can box and he got some pop. But one thing Lamont can do, he can turn that bitch into a dog fight. That's one thing we do know. He can turn that bitch into a dog fight. And Lamont can box his ass off a slick motherfucker. You say Lamont easy, bro? You think Lamont win easy? I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know about that. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a tough fight. Like I said, I feel like Sergey Lipin is the more fresher fighter, and you know he got good legs too himself. And I think he's still trained by Buddy McGirt, right? So Buddy always keep him a good game plan, man. Buddy McGirt is a hell of a trainer. I fuck with Buddy. I fuck with Buddy McGirt a lot, yo. No, he know how to get his fighters ready, and he know how to talk to them if they down, you know. So salute to Buddy McGirt. With Eric Benet, oh, he struggled with Eric Benet. Hey, listen, we'll see, bro. We'll see. Like I say, something in me, I'm feeling like Lipinets might take that fight, but I'm riding with Lamont Peterson, yo. And I'm wondering what's the heavyweight on that card, Ron boy? It's a heavyweight that's fighting on that card. Damn. It ain't a big time heavyweight, but I still like heavyweight fighter. Yeah, Lamont got tools, but like I say, Lipnick can box himself, man. He can box himself. So by both of them being boxers, somebody gonna have to become a pressure fighter. And if you had to ask me who will have to, who would be the more who will be a pressure fighter in the fight, if one of them had the pressure, it's gonna be Lamont Peterson. I feel like Lamont Peterson turned into the pressure fighter. No, but like I say, we'll see, man. I'm going for Lamont. I hope he do pull it out and pull it out easy. But I just think Sergey Lipnick's gonna be a problem for him. You know what I'm saying? We go see though. Next Sunday it's popping up. Let me see what the fuck this heavyweight is on that card. It's killing me, man. Yeah, Pulev, man. It's Pulev on there. No, he on ESPN as well. No. Then you got the zone card with Charlie Edwards and Angel Marino. That's gonna be Saturday. No. And then on the 30th, David and Vanessa fight. But you got Gusick defending his title against I don't even know who this cat is unless I gotta see his face. I don't know him. But Alexander Guzik defend his title on the 30th. It's another fight on the 30th. Oh yeah, Ryan Garcia and Jose Lopez. They fight. So Ryan Garcia. Sam Egerton and Liam Smith. I like that, yo. I like that. I take Liam Smith in that fight. Take Liam Smith all day in that fight. That's for the UK though. Then let's talk about Anthony Kroll and Vasil Lomachenko a little bit. You know, because I feel like I don't think Anthony Kroll can hang with Vasil Lomachenko, but he's a natural 135. No, I feel like Loma go in there and take him out. No, I like Lomachenko. I like to see Lomachenko fight. No, Loma a hell of a fighter, yo. He's a hell of a fighter. Yeah, Pulev on ESPN. Yup. Yup. Keep Ryan and Lamont Roach Jr. from each other. I don't know, bro. I don't even know. Ryan who? Which Ryan? Yeah, I feel like Loma going there and now boss Anthony Crawler, but we just gonna see what Crawler gonna do. He can go in there and make it interesting. You know, I'm not saying he can hang with Loma, but sometimes certain fights you get up for. You know, sometimes certain fights you get up for. Oh, Ryan Garcia, okay. I don't know, bro. I never really tripped out Ryan Garcia and Lamont Rose Jr. fighting, to be honest with you. No, that never really ran across my radar. Who you favoring that fight, Ron boy? Who you favor? Yeah, but I'm saying I never heard like I never heard them talking about the fight or Ryan. I mean, Ryan Garcia calling him out or him calling out Ryan Garcia. Lamont Rose Jr. Okay. And Ryan Garcia, bro, he got good speed, he got a good hook, he got good power. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. He got good power, but he got to learn how to get stronger with the legs, bro. Hold down, no, hold his position. Get pushed back too easily, in my opinion. I'm saying he get pushed back too easy. You know. But yeah, some good stay busy fights going on, man. I'm waiting on Clarissa Shield and Christina Hammers. Undisputed bout. You know, I got Christina winning that fight. I do say Hammers make it interesting though. But I think Christina go get in there and she go try to just bulldog her. You know what I mean? There's gonna be some points where she sit down in the box. I think she gonna try to go in there and bulldog her. They both on the Golden Boy and Youngest in the same weight class. Now I know who Lamar Rose Jr. is. I know who Lamar Rose Jr. I'm saying I just never seen them talking about fighting each other, so I never really trip off that fight until you just mismatch. I mean, put it together, match them up. You know, all you hear is Ryan Garcia calling out. They saying Rolly or uh, Javante Davis. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't trip off that. But yeah, man, I think Clarissa Shield get Christina Hammonds, man. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. You know, gonna be a good fight, yo. It's gonna be a good fight. You know, I think Christina, she'll come out and try to hold on. She talked a lot of shit. You know, I like Petty Barnes, man, but I'm not the biggest Petty Barnes fan. You know, I think Michael Collins hogging all the spotlight from Petty Barnes. And not saying Petty can't get out there, but I like his style of fighting. I just don't know if Petty Barnes got what it takes. It's just my opinion, bro, because anybody can be champion, but I just don't think Petty Barnes got what it takes to become champion. You know, now he can put himself in position or he can prove me wrong, you know what I mean? But I don't know. But I don't wish him to retire after 7 fights. If that's his plan, that's his plan. But I feel like he can still make him some money in the boxing game. Earl did everything right against Mikey. Thanks for showing love on the fight night. Salute. No doubt, Kerry Record is all love, man. That's what I do, bro. That's what I do. I stream all the fights. Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan up next, bro. So pop in, you know. But yeah, I don't advise Petty Bourne to retire because I feel like he can make some money. But to each his own. If that's what he's feeling, bro, and you feel like you wanna go a different way and pull off something else, who are we to tell him no? I mean, who are we to tell him no? Boxing is a difficult sport, man. It's a difficult sport, and sometimes if you don't line up with certain promoters or with certain politics, it can be even harder on you. Shit. A lot of people don't like getting, 1 week notice phone calls or 2 week notice phone calls. Sometimes the politics of boxing treat you like that. But it's on some people to stay in shape and to stay ready. You never know when the call will come. So it'd be like things like that make certain people not like, the fight game. I like my brother Vincent Jennings from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I ride with him. V got 6 losses, but um, it's a lot of them losses that he should have been a winner in. One loss against Tyler McCrary I thought was a draw. He just had a fight that he dropped the cat twice in a 4-round fight, and then they still end up giving him a loss, which the promoters came back try to bring him back, saying they feel like he won. You know what I mean? So it'd be things like that. But I encourage people, if that's your dream, if that's what you've been doing your whole life, and you seen yourself being champion, who are we to say not to continue to go, or who are we to say don't hang him up, yo? But if you continue to go on, I salute Petty Barnes. I like Petty Barnes. You know what I mean? I like the fight against him and Michael Collins. I watched that deal too. But yeah, some good fights coming up, man. I feel like Clarissa gonna go in there, and I think Ham's gonna try to stay on the outside, yo. But Clarissa pressure, yo. Her pressure. I know a lot of people talk about she don't got the power, this, that, and the third. But just because she's not knocking people out, don't mean she's not hitting them hard. You know what I'm saying? Just because she's not knocking them out, don't mean she's not hitting them hard. You know. And this is personal between both. You know what I mean? Some people can say Christina got the better skills. You know what I'm saying? But I beg the difference. Clarissa can box. Clarissa can box her ass off. You know? And we gonna find out April the 13th, man. That's one of the biggest fights I'm looking forward to. That's one of the biggest fights I'm looking forward to. You know? Then April the 20th come around. Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan, Shakur Stevens, Teofimo Lopez, Felix Verdejo. Hell of a card. Hell of a card, yo. But Shakur Stevens and um the boy that lost the title to Ito, um Can't see how I keep missing this dude's name up, man. I'm sorry, bro, and I'm a fan of his too. The Puerto Rican, I'm a fan of his. I just keep fucking up his name. But I feel like it's gonna be a good fucking fight. But I'm looking for to Shakur to look good in that fight, yo. You know, looking for Shakur to look good in that fight, yo. Know what I mean? Shakur is gonna have to come out and showcase them skills. You know, the time about putting Shakur in there with Josh Warrington, you know, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Josh ain't no chump. He ain't no chump at all. No, no, no. I'm sorry, not Josh Warrington. I think they was they talking about Josh Warrington and Shakur Stevens, or was they talking about? Yeah, they was talking about Shakur and Josh Warrington. Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, yeah, Chris Diaz, my boy. And I had Chris Diaz in my head. I knew the first name was Chris, but I'm looking for Shakur to show up and show out in that fight, man. For real, real. I think this go show people why I think he's the number one prospect, or now for to be a contender in the game over Teofimo, over Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Over Lil B Hop, um, over Richard Hitchison. You know what I'm saying? Over Virgil Ortiz. No, I think Shakur Stevens is above all of them. That's just my opinion. Just my opinion. It might make the Frampton Shakur fight after. Yeah, I was saying Josh Warrington, bro. I was saying Josh Warrington, but Frampton and Shakur, that's a hell of a fight. That's a big fucking step up too. Been really impressed with Josh Taylor. I think he is one hell of a fighter. Me too, bro. Quality boxer. You think O'Harry Davis is better than British level, or could he go on to make a name for himself? Nah, man. O'Harry Davis is what he is, yo. He is what he is. I don't think he can be better than British level. But Josh Taylor, Josh Taylor, this is my opinion. Right now, I feel like he the best 140 pounder out there. No, I feel like he's the best. Even though he don't got a scrap, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Josh Taylor the best 140 pounder out there. Valdez will get the Warrington fight. That's a hell of a fight, man. That's a clash. That's a clash. Oscar Valdez versus Josh Warrington. And I said I'd never bet against Josh Warrington again after he proved me wrong twice. Now I'm saying he proved me wrong twice. But I don't know if he beat Oscar Valdez. I don't know. Damn, I don't know, bro. I like Oscar Valdez a lot. That's my guy. That's my guy. But I'm not counting Josh Warrington now. I'll tell you that much. I won't sleep on that son of a gun. I will not sleep on him. That's a nice unification, though. Don't you think, Ryan Boyd? That's a hell of a unification, bro. Joshua is getting punished by Postal. He is not there yet. Nah, bro. Nah, I think Josh won. I think Josh Taylor. I feel like he's the best 140. That's just my opinion, though, bro. But Oscar Valdez versus Josh Warrington. Oh my God, yo, love that fight. Love that fight. Eddie Reynoso, he been with them, right? He been with the Reynosos, right? But Oscar been with Eddie Reynoso. No, I know he have. He was with the other guy. I know his name. Don't tell me, Ron, because I know you know you motherfucker. Um, damn. I know he was with at first, bro. I know what his trainer was. So name with Eddie Reynoso. Damn, what was his trainer name, bro? What was the last trainer name, Ron boy? For Oscar Valdez. Just give me one part of the name. I know the rest. I don't know why, man. I'm having a brain. I'm losing things right now in my head. Maybe because the suckers will be hating on Earl. I think if Frampton's stuck go the game plan, stuck to the game plan, and stayed on the outside and used his boxing skills, he could have beat Josh. But Warrington was a monster tonight. Listen, I thought Frampton would just look, and I ain't gonna lie, I was being cocky. I thought Frampton would just go outskill him myself, bro. I think Frampton got caught up in trying to think he can bang in his style, bro. And because it was another fight, I was streaming the fight that night. I forgot what other fight it was, but they was telling I had somebody in the stream let me know that was what was going on with the Josh Warrington and the Frampton fight. And man, when I say I was shocked and surprised, yo, I was shocked and surprised, man. Yeah, Manny, man. Yeah, Manny. Yeah, Manny. I knew who he was. I just couldn't get his damn name. So now he with Eddie Reynoso, and I think I seen him with Eddie Reynoso in the gym with him. So that's probably why I thought he'd been with him. So, but yeah, I thought Frampton was gonna get that fight myself, man. And Josh Warrington, man, he a bad boy, yo. He a bad boy. Salute to him. And I said I went on his page. I apologized to him. I told him, I say, man, Josh, I went against you twice, bro, and you proved me wrong. I'll never go against you again. And now look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm taking Oscar Valdez. Fuck it, Josh. I'm sorry. I mean, sorry, bro. Oscar is a warrior, and that's his style of fighting too. That's his style of fight. But Josh is a warrior too, man. So, you know, I didn't think he was gonna be Lee Selby. Prove me. But wait a minute. I ain't gonna say I just had Lee Selby though. I picked Lee Selby, and my UK guy Cheddar Boxing. Shout out to my UK brother Cheddar Boxing. You know, he told me, man. He said where Josh come from, it's tough as fuck, yo. He sent me the little videos and shit. Let me know how to get down out there. I'm like, man, Josh Warren's from a tough ass place. You know, he say if you bring the girl to where Josh wants it from, you better have a knife or a gun, cause it get tough. I think he's from Leeds, right? Leeds. Yeah, man. He said it's tough as fuck. Yeah, man, there's some nice fights coming up, but I'm really, really, really looking forward to Christina and Clarissa, yo. I'm really looking forward to it because it's real beef. There's bad blood, and it's an undisputed fight. You know, it's an undisputed fight, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. But Terrence Crawford, Amir Khan, you know, I got Crawford winning that fight. I think Amir Khan come out. I think his speed get Crawford a little problems early on. You know what I mean? And not giving him problems saying he go win those rounds. But you know how my boy Crawford do. You got to sit down, figure you out, come out, bounce up and down. Then when he switch southpaw, he finna kill you. I mean, when he switch southpaw, he about to kill you. But I think once he get Amir Khan's timing down and pick up on the timing, I think Crawford start breaking them down systematically, and I do think Crawford can get the stoppage. You know what I mean? But like I say, I feel like Amir Khan can go 12 if he listen to Virgil Hunter and if he fight a smart fight and try to stay on the outside of Crawford, which he's going to try to do. But we know Victor Poster tried to stay on the outside and it was bad for him. But I'm going to let him. I'm going to say Crawford won a unanimous decision against Amir Khan. But I think he do drop him. You know what I'm saying? I think he do drop him. Duke the man, what's going down, bro? What's going down? Chilling, chilling. You know, went on my little rant about the Earl Spence haters, and you know what I mean. Now we on upcoming fights, man. We on upcoming fights. Yeah, Brown boy, just the cat, man. I don't even want y'all to go see that cat, man. I don't even want y'all to see that cat. It's just so disrespectful, man. You know what I mean? He built this channel off hating on Earl Spence, and that ain't doing good for him. That ain't doing good for him at all. You know, and you got real cats that's following him that rock with him. I don't agree with it, you know, but to each his own. I ain't gonna stop messing with certain people because they mess with him, but I just don't agree with the man, and I feel like he a sucker, and he gonna be a sucker till my casket drop. There's nothing he can do to take back what I think of him. You know what I mean? Until my casket going to the ground, that cat go stay a sucker to me, man. And if I ever see him at any boxing event, it's gonna be problems. Promise you that one. I hear you, Duke the man, man. It's just suckers, man. It just rubbed me the wrong way, man. Make my skin crawl. Make my skin crawl. Things people be saying, yo. Things people be saying. It's crazy to me, you know. But if Earl Spence, do you feel for Garcia? Oh man, listen, Garcia, he a grown man, right? He a grown man, he a professional fighter. Garcia got millions of dollars out that fight. You know, he went in there, he tried. I don't feel for him. I got respect for him. You dig what I mean? It's a difference. I respect him. You dig? He don't want no pity party. I respect Mikey Garcia. He understand what he was getting into. He understand what it was, but he moved up and he tried this. He tried, and that's all you can do is try. You know what I mean? All you can do is try. But like I say, I don't think he's done. I don't think he's done. I was saying earlier, I feel like he can compete at 140, and if he can make 135, he'll be even stronger at 135. You know, if he go down, if he fight Lomachenko and he beat Lomachenko, I feel like it's not going to erase the Earl Spence loss because we know what happened with Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia, but it still give Mikey that sense of pride back. I think that will be a great feeling to him, you know, and for him, you know, Mikey can't just like he's not just gonna beat no anybody and be like, all right, I'm back, you know. No, I feel like if he beat a top quality fighter like Lomachenko, I think that's a sense of pride because we all think highly of Lomachenko. And Lomachenko got a big fan base, and some people think he's number one pound for pound. So he can go out there and get his pride back against Lomachenko. Billy Joe Saunders beat Canelo. Billy Joe went to 168. I would have picked Canelo at 160, but Billy Joe's a hell of a fighter, yo. That David, damn, what's his name, man? I'm telling you, I'm off right now, man. I'm off like fuck. Um, that performance, it was a hell of a performance, man. David Lemieux. David Lemieux. That was a hell of a performance he put on David Lemieux, bro. You know, I was looking forward to Billy Joe and Demetrius Andrade, yo. That was a fucking fight. But you know, Billy Joe had his mishaps. He got popped for some shit, and now he's back at 168. But if they would have fought at 160, I would have picked Canelo, but it wouldn't have been easy. I feel like Billy Joe got a good boxing skill set, and he was a naturally bigger guy, and he could have made it. He could have made it frustrating for Canelo, but I think Canelo just would have figured a way to win. He would have figured it out. That's just my opinion, though. I mean, just my opinion. But I want to see Lomachenko and Mikey, man. I wanted to see it when Lomachenko and Mikey met at ESPN. And I still want to see it now because I think it's still a brilliant and it's a beautiful fight. Stylistically, it's a beautiful fight, and I think it'd be very entertaining. Easy work, my guy, man. I got easy work phone in my number. I had to turn easy work ass up. He'll tell you I had to put easy in his place. Easy, my guy, man. I made easy an intro. I made him an intro, but I got easy work number in my phone. No, easy a good brother, man. I rock with him. I rock with easy work, Luther, man. That's my guy. He'll tell you. You fuck with Money Brown, but you know what it is with Money Brown. I had easy work on my channel before, Duke the man. I love Tyson Fury, but I have a feeling he's ducking the Wilder rematch after feeling the power. I do too, Mickey. I do too. Well, you're not going to see it because Loma is going back down to 130. He never said that, Ron boy. He never said he going back to 130. Appreciate that, Duke. Yeah, I got easy, man. I got his number in my phone. He's a good dude. I rock with him. He never said that, Ron boy. I never seen Loma. I see Loma for the fight Alice um to the fight Crowler, Anthony Crowler. Oh, Dennis Hogan and Jaime McGee. We forgot about that. Peter Quillen and Caleb Truex. That's popping up. Mercon Crawford, Lucas Brown, David Allen. Oh, I'm going for the White Rhino in that fight. Oh, Blake Borders coming to the rounds. I don't want no damn Blake Border on my team. Hey, yo, I'm going for Dave Allen against Lucas Brown. Come on, White Rhino. Danny Garcia versus Adrian Granados. Let's talk about that a little bit. Ron Francisco against um I can't even pronounce his damn name, but the boy that beat my guy Roman Gonzalez, Regis Prograis and Kyle Relic. It's gonna be a good fucking fight. But let's talk about Danny Garcia, Adrian Granados. I like Dave Allen versus Lucas Brown, man. I like Dave Allen when he get his shots. Dave Allen, a funny cat, you know. He's one of them cats that I say stay down until you come up. I mean, he a blue collar guy, man. A lot of people counted Dave Allen out, but he got to know where he got my respect at is when Dave Allen got into that ring with Luis Ortiz, bro. He had all my respect. We'll see, bro. We'll see. But Danny Garcia versus Adrian Granados. I feel like that's interesting, yo. I picked Danny to win, but when I seen Adrian Granados make it tough for Sean Porter, make it tough for Adrian Bronner when he knocked out Young Master. You know what I'm saying? You can't sleep on Adrian Granados, man. That boy got a Chicago heart. He's built for it. Rest in peace to Ed Brown. They best fighter that was in the gym. Them boys fight with that chip on their shoulder. They fight with that chip on their shoulder. You know what I mean? But I picked Danny to win. I think Danny Powell will eventually take over. But Adrian Granado is going to mark Danny Garcia face up. He's going to mark it up. He's going to put some marks on Danny's face, yo. Danny gonna know he been in the fight fucking with Adrian Granados. And that's how I feel. I feel like that, but I do feel like Danny can catch him and knock his ass out. You know, I feel like his style give Danny his chance to counter punch. I feel like Danny body work is amazing when he go downstairs, upstairs, and Danny getting stronger. Danny getting stronger. I feel like Danny was the stronger fighter against Sean Porter, and he's definitely gonna be the stronger fighter against the Granados fight. But Granados got good activity, yo. He got good activity, and that I respect. He's not afraid. He's not afraid. You know what he did against um the boy that just beat Floyd Mayweather fighter that everybody thought beat Robert Easter Jr. I like him too. The Dominican Republic fighter. Shit, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm off right now, man. I'm totally off, and I'm always on my game. I feel like he gonna stop him too, bro. But Javier Fortuna, what he did with Javier Fortuna, and he's gonna stop Javier. But Javier one rough up cookie. But I feel like his style though, man, his style just gonna get Denny Garcia problems. I feel like his style just gonna get Denny Garcia problems, you know. But I feel like once Danny start touching him with that power and start touching him downstairs, coming upstairs, I feel like it's gonna slow him down. You know, I feel like it's gonna slow him down. Yeah, that's what I feel like, Ron Boy. That's what I feel like because Granados like to stay active, bro. He like to stay active, and he's trying to like pile it on you. But fights like this, Danny rise to the occasion. You know what I mean? Fighters like this, he rise to the occasion, and he looks spectacular. You know what I'm saying? He looks spectacular. You know, and if he looks spectacular in this fight, and if Terrence Crawford get past Amir Khan, which I know he gonna do, yeah, I like Fortuna too. Man, I hope Danny Garcia get into that ring with Terrence Crawford, man. I want to see that fight so bad, yo. You know, I feel like Crawford made them a good offer, man. Then he turned it down, but I feel like, well, we know what it is, the PBC. It's not gonna happen, man. It's gonna be too much. No, I don't know, yo. But they offered him a damn contract. Sorry, not a contract, but a fight. But it's up to like the Fox situation. It's always gonna be Fox and ESPN. It's always gonna be that situation. You know? Once again, though, man, shouts out to the up and coming fights that's coming up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get ready and sign off, y'all. We're just coming here to rant a little bit, talk about the Earl hate because I seen something I didn't agree with. I really don't like it. He a sucker, man, and cats like that, there's no room for him. There's no room for him. They need to get rolled over, man. And I would have rolled them over if it weren't for the YouTube police. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if it weren't for the YouTube police, I would have rolled this channel over, man. You know, Easter Junior First Wrestling Battalion. Ooh wee, that's a good one. That's a good one, bro. Ooh, it's a pick and fight, yo. It's a pick and fight. I might ride with Bunny, but that's a pick and fight. I can't call it. I can't call it. I'm gonna ride with Bunny because he's my guy, but I can't call it, yo. 50-50. 50-50 down the middle. Renzo Barthélemy a hell of a boxer, yo. I like that Cuban. I like him. If Bunny can stay on the outside and work his jab, bro, and use his length, that'll give him an edge. But Francis a slick son of a gun. Kyle really got him. No doubt about it. Kyle really got him. I think he got him twice. But Bunny don't fight like Kyle Reddick. He don't come in, and I don't think, at 140, I got to see Bunny. I got to see how strong we gonna be. Because Ransom's still at 140, right? So and Bunny was talking about coming up. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can see that. Wait a minute, Ron boy. Hold on. Ransom's but telling me at 140, bro, ain't he? He came back down. I didn't see nothing about him coming back down. I thought Bunny was going up to 140. I heard that Bunny supposed to go to 140. Move hand me out my medicine. Yeah, I thought Bunny supposed to go to 140. It's 135. Oh, Ransom say fuck that, huh? He say fuck that. I'm going back to lightweight. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I think Jorge Linares need to come back to lightweight too. You know what I'm saying? That fight he lost, I thought he was gonna win. I lost my damn money with that cat. Okay, it's gonna be good. Devin Haney been one Bunny, so if that was the case, I won't mind saying that. No, I won't mind saying it. Devin Haney is a hell of a fighter. I do trap. Who you got? Devin Haney or Teofimo Lopez, Ron boy, before I sign out. Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez. I got Haney myself. But Teofimo was more explosive. You know what I'm saying? More explosive. And he gonna make it tough. You know what I mean? Especially seeing him sparring Ugas. He gonna make it tough. Teofimo is that dude. It's a motherfucker, man. Teofimo is a motherfucker, yo. I like his confidence. You know what I mean? I like his skill set. I felt like it was a little disrespect towards Lomachenko. You know what I mean? A little disrespect towards Lomachenko, but I don't knock it. I understand it. I don't knock it. I understand it. But Teofimo is one hell of a fighter. I take Devin Haney to beat him, though. I take Devin Haney to beat him. No. But I'm about to get ready and sign off, my brothers, man. I appreciate everybody for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Y'all stay sucker free. Don't listen to no suckers channels out there that be hating, because it's just too much hate in the world for no reason. And I come from the cloth of give credit where credit is due. You know what I mean? I come from the cloth of if you don't like somebody, you better respect them. I ain't from the cloth of you put jackets on people and you got no proof. Just because you feel like you're right or you feel like something this and that. You know what I'm saying? I don't put jackets on people, bro. That's how you get yourself hurt out here in these streets. Haney over boxes and doesn't finish like it designed for him to. Haney over box or he over boxes. Oh, I feel like you do sometimes too. I feel like you overbox sometimes too. But it takes certain fights to bring it out of you. I feel like you can go forward a little bit more and try to put on the pressure. But I feel like he fast. I feel like his counter punching. I feel like he got a great jab, and I like the kid footwork, man. I like his footwork. I like his IQ. But I don't want to see him in Teofimo right now. That's a fight for the ages. I want it to build up. I want it to build up. I want it to mean something. And I know they saying they can fight now, fight down the line, but I want them kids to build themselves. And I want them to mean something. But they'll give us a great damn shot. They'll give us a great shot. But everybody, y'all be safe out there, man. You got a family, love your family, kiss your wife. You understand? Be peaceful, stay sucker free, don't stress, and just give respect like a man in these streets, man. Hold your head up, stand tall like a man. No, don't fall for anything. You know what I mean? Don't fall for anything. Your boy Monty Brown, man. Y'all know what it is. The ANSBC movement. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's all through the chat. No, if you can't donate, just keep riding with the kid because we getting to the top. That's a fact. Y'all be peaceful.